Alright, so I'm gonna show you how I make a beat for Adekunle Gold. I made this beat a while back, but yeah, but I still want to break it in and show y'all like how I made it and the thought process and stuff like that. So yeah, so I'm gonna play for a little bit, then I get into the breakdown and stuff. Started with this, I believe, with this loop right here, just to get some percussion going. Yeah, I'm like, that's crazy right there. Put a Q on it. Then I got a shaker going. I did some mixing on it. Yeah, transient, just to make it, when you got your shakers, like, you want shakers to sing. Definitely, like, put transients on it to make it tighter and stuff, But yeah, I put a direction mix on it, on the shaker, just to give it more width and stuff like that. So yeah, I don't want to talk too long in this video, but I just want to, give y'all some details and some good advice and stuff like that. After that, I just want to put a rem on it and put like the kick, put a kick on it, get some more percussion going to make it make everything more full. So I put the rems on it. When you doing your drums, man, like, just make sure everything is like together, one thing, bro. Like, I'm taking all these elements and bringing it together to become one thing. So I want to point that out in this breakdown. I'm taking all these elements and bringing them together to become one thing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Making music, man, for real. Like, so yeah. From where I come from is like, there's like tucking drum, but like not really a tucking drum, but like a tucking drum. Yeah. It's like it gives it more just really adds to that texture of the drums, but it's not really like a tucking drum, but like it's like a low tom that I found, but still made it work with the snare and the tom, just to give it that really that's old school Afro vibe with tucking drum, type of feel to it. Yeah, so I'm gonna play the drums. Y'all can hear the drums just for a little more. So everything's like one thing. Yeah, that's what you want. Like, you know what I'm saying? From the mix and everything, sounds clean. Yeah, so most of this, I just put EQ on it, and yeah, actually where I found this tom from, yeah. So I could show you where I found this tom from. I got it from this plugin right here. This RX World. It's like a percussion. I got a percussion from here, and I just went crazy with it. And I believe that's the same thing for the snare too. Yeah, so okay, yeah, for the snare too, I did the same thing. Yeah, so that's that. All right, so going to the melodies right now. So let's do the melodies. Yes, sir. So I made a melody from scratch. Yeah, I started with a chord, and I just started like adding more stuff to it, just build around the drums. The first thing I started with is this chords right here. So after that, I added this instrument, I believe. Let me see. Then I added this sound right here. I think like a guitar. I'm not even sure, but yeah, some of this stuff I already bounced it out to audio, so it's like I have the files and stuff down here, like how I played it and everything, like all the stuff down here. the instruments I use. I use Triton. See, that's one of the plugins I use to make this beat. This actually even got the sound for the chords. This is where I got it from Triton. So yeah, I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna just show you some of the instruments, and I'll go back to just playing the sounds that I already bounced out to audios. Yeah, see, this is a cello that is from Logic Sounds, and this guitar too from a Logic Sound. Those are like Logic's sound, their sound library and stuff that I use. So yeah, that was pretty cool. Yeah, so I added the guitar. Yeah, that was crazy. And I added this on just to give that variation with the chord, just to harmonize it. I added out the another chord with a different instrument on it. This sound right here, this cello sound is really crucial in the beat. It just makes it more polished and just give it that energy that I was looking for. But I use it more as a transition, to a different part of the beat. So yeah, I believe I got this sound out of Triton also. This right here. This is another one for the hook. I added like delay RC20 on it. RC20. Added EQ, a spread, and stereo delay just to give it, that delay and to make it more fuller in the mix. When I got this guitar right here that I told you I got it from Logic Sound Library. Yeah, this guitar right here was crazy. So the main thought process, honestly, is just to have a lot of sounds that sync together. Like, sound selection matters a lot when you creating, when you're making music. Like, sound selection matters a lot. Sound selection, you gotta like work on that sound selection. You gotta work on your ears. You gotta listen to a lot of music. You gotta study sound. You gotta how sound blend in, frequencies. Like, there's a lot of videos you can watch on YouTube to learn about sound selection, also sound design, things like that. So just putting those sounds together to just create an energy and create a space. That's what I go for. That's the main thought process behind like my sound selection and me making this melody right here. So yeah, just being able to pick good sounds and also having sounds that help you transition. Like this cello right here helps transition the whole beat, but still keeps a lot of energy because it has like that vintage, sound I was looking for, and also matches like the whole vintage of Afrobeat that this is, that the whole beat is. So yeah. So yeah, that's mainly how the melodies go. That's like how the melody really went. Yeah. So like I said, sound selection. I'm gonna play the whole beat. And after this, I'm gonna play the whole beat. And after this, I'm gonna go into some mixing tip or like how I mixed the beat and yeah, how I got everything. Just sitting right and sounding really good. So yeah, I'm gonna play from right here. stuff is just mainly EQ, like EQ. Learn how to EQ your beats. It's like just cleaning it up, the whole sound, polishing the sounds and stuff. So EQ on the drums, a lot of EQ. Like I said, on your shaker, put some transients designer on it just to really have everything sitting so well in the mix. Nothing is just too noisy or too much top end and stuff like that. Just make sure it's tight. Maybe transient designer, make sure your sound is tight. So yeah, EQ, channel EQ. If you got Logic, like if you have Logic, you have this EQ. So or whatever EQ you have, just EQ with your ears. Don't EQ with your eyes, man. You don't like you making music. You gotta use your ears. EQ with your ears and work on it. For the melodies, yeah, I did pretty much EQ for the actual chord. The first chord I played, I used VHS, Super VHS, just to give it that magic feel. Really, you hear that in the audio when that came on, and some saturator just to really give him that warm feel. That's something I used. I use RC20. RC20 is really a good plugin. Everybody know RC20, man. That shit crazy. Everybody uses RC20, but you got to use it right, just to make sure your melodies are like your sounds are in sync together. RC20, this plugin right here, PM Cool Vibe. I don't know if y'all heard of it, but it's a nice plugin too. They have like a whole bunch of stuff they make that are like just easy to use, like just how the interface, most of the plugins interfaces are just really direct. No, not too complicated and stuff like that. For the chorus, this song. So in this marimba, put a chorus on it. Of course, just to not have it too much in your face. And a microphaser. I believe this is, yeah, it's a microphaser. Yeah, I went crazy with that. So I believe I did some panning. It's just slight panning here and there. I did some panning just on the melodies and stuff, just to get everything spreading and sitting right in the mix, things like that. And yeah, also just cello. Yeah, I put some reverb. Let me see. Spaces. I use Logic Reverb Space Designer. Just to really get the sounds and everything going. I also Chrome Reverb. Let me see this bus. On the bus, just using EQ, and also using a vintage tape. It helps your sounds, glue your sounds together and things like that. That's a gem right there. Like, try different tape emulation and stuff like that, just to help glue your sounds together. Like that's something that I learned, over my years of producing. Like, you gotta just try to glue your sounds together with different things, and it helps. Like, gotta have a ear for it, and also just try the presets out. Try the preset. They got different presets on there, so you can just try the preset. Whatever you feel like is good, then you go from there. But yeah, that's pretty much like I would go about making a beat for Adekunle Gold. Adekunle Gold is an Afro artist. In case y'all don't know what he is, he's an Afro artist. Very talented guy. I believe you would go crazy on this beat. I made it a while back, but this was something I believe it's still very relevant. But yeah, all right. So the whole beat, all to the end. So y'all let me know what y'all think. I'm definitely going to start doing more tutorials like this, breaking down some of my my new work and my old work, because I got like a lot of stuff. I'm just get into the YouTube stuff for real. Like, want to just help people and put out content and really, get people more inspired. I want to be inspired too from other people's videos and things like that. Just get people inspired and motivated, man. But yeah, I'm out. I go by VVS. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm based in Atlanta, so yeah, y'all check me out on IG, aka.vvs, and subscribe to the YouTube and hit the like button. Appreciate y'all, man.